Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video we shall discuss about arithmetic progression of class 10. So what is one of the important chapter with respect to class 10? So we will start with the definition of that. An arithmetic progression is a sequence in which the differences between a term and its preceding term is a constant. So we need to write if numbers are written in the form of sequence means we need to write the numbers in certain order, certain rule. It need to follow certain rule. So I've taken two examples for that one, so that those two examples belongs to an AP or the sequence which is in the form of arithmetic progression. Now let me take the first example. I've written the numbers in the form of sequence 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So if I take a term and its preceding term, preceding means previous term. If I take 14 as a term, its previous term obviously it is 12. What is the difference between 12 and 14? 2. Similarly, if I take 12 as a term, its previous term is 10. What is the difference between those two? That is 2. Throughout the numbers, a term and its preceding term need to have a constant differences. The difference should not change throughout the sequence. So if we write an sequence in this form, then it is called as an AP or arithmetic. In the second example also, we can see that the difference between a term and its previous term is constant. See, 15, 12, 9, 6, 3, 0 have taken. In this sequence, in this order, the difference between 12 and 15 is 3. The difference between 9 and 12, 3. The difference between 9 and 6, 3. The difference between 3 and 6, 3. So, throughout the sequence, the differences between two consecutive terms should be a constant. If you are writing the numbers in that sequence, then that sequence belongs to an AP. Now we shall try to understand the general form of an AP and also the formula to find out the nth term of an AP. How we are going to write the general form? The general form of an AP is nothing but T1, T2, T3, T4, T5, like that. The last term is called as Tn, nth term. So T1 means first term, T2 means second term, T3 means third term, fourth term, fifth term, like that. The last term of that sequence is called as the nth term. Now we will take the example which we have taken already above. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, okay, 20. So which is our first term? 10 is the first term, T1. Second term, 12. Third term, 14. So if I consider 20 as the last term, then I can write this one as Tn. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, T1, 1, 2, 3, 4. This 1, 2, 3, 4 is nothing but the values of n. N means the number of terms. N is first term. So that is why we have written 1 here. N is equal to 1. Here what will be the value of n? Since it is second, n is equal to 2 here. Here n is equal to 3. Here n is equal to 4. Here n is equal to 5. And it is, if we consider it as T6, n is equal to 6, the last term. So 10 is the first term. In an AP, the first term is also be considered as, we can call it as A. A denotes or indicates as the first term in a sequence of an AP. Now if I want to write the second term, it is A plus there is a difference. What is the difference? We know that it is already 2 is the difference. Instead of writing difference, that is considered as common difference. The difference of an AP is considered, we will write it as D. So A plus D. For 10, the difference between 10 and 12, the difference is 2. So A is the first term. For A, if we add D, that is 2, we are getting the second term. For the next one, it is A plus 2D. Why it is A plus 2D? A is for the first term. A is 10. Okay. How many times the difference is here? It is 2 times the difference we have taken. Therefore, 2 into D is 2. 2 2 is 4. 4 plus 10, we are getting 14. Next term, we can write it as A plus 3D. See, you can understand A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D. 3D means we know the difference. It is already 2. The difference is 2. 2 into 3. 2 into 3 is 6. 6 plus A means 10. 6 plus 10, 16. So like that, the last term will be A plus of n minus 1 into D. You might get a doubt why we are written A plus of n minus 1 into D. Now, if we just compare the number next to D, what is the number here next to D? 2 is the number. This number, if we compared with the value of n means number of term. See here, when the number next to D is there is no number means it is 1. What was the value of n at that point of time? 2. So 1 is how much shorter than 2? 1 is 1 shorter than 2. Similarly, here the number which is next to D is 2. 2 is 1 shorter than 3. So we need to subtract 1 from 3 to get 2. Here also you can see n is equal to 4. If we subtract 1 from 4, we are getting 3. Like that itself, here if n is n itself, if I consider n as n itself, so it should be 1 shorter than n. 1 shorter than means n means I need to subtract 1 from n. So this is the formula of nth term, that is Tn is equal to A plus of n minus 1 into D. A means first term, n means number of terms, or which number of term is that, D is the common difference. Formula to find sum of n terms of an AP is Sn is equal to n by 2 of 2a plus of n minus 1 into D. This is the formula which is required to solve the problems of sum of n terms of an AP, or sum of terms of an AP. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that you will be getting all my notifications. Thank you.